Why is Andy Wise trying to break into this house?
We made up our minds. We got to do something to keep ourselves safe.
These screens claim they can keep the bad guys out. So WMC Action News 5's chief consumer investigator put them to the test.
We're gonna slug them, throw stuff at them, try to pry them apart.
Andy even brought his secret weapon, a high-powered cannon. We'll show you what happened, what's the cost, and if they can truly make your windows unbreakable. Thursday on WMC Action News 5 at 10.
Chief Consumer Investigator Andy Wise is at it once again tonight, back with a wild demonstration that's bad news for burglars and great news for Mid-South families.
Andy's uncovered a home security solution guaranteed to keep the bad guys out and you, your family, and your stuff safe.
Now, I've been a huge fan and believer of TAPCO security screens for several years after I first tested them. But don't just take my word for it. Tonight, we have actual local customers who can testify to the protection of these unbreakable screens of steel. Sticks and stones won't break these screens.
And then they tried to break the screen itself.
And burglars will never hurt them.
You see where they pried on it and got it loose.
Burglars tried to pry loose Scott and Vela Locke's window in Parkway Village. But after already suffering through 2 house break-ins,
We made up our minds. We got to do something to keep ourselves safe.
the Locks had locked in on these steel security screens. Manufactured in Tupelo, Mississippi by TAPCO. A 12 by 12 steel weave on steroids. So strong.
You can see where they pried on it.
When burglars used steel hedge clippers to try to break into the Locks' windows a third time, their new TAPCO screens snapped the hedge clippers.
And they broke the blade off. And this is all the damage yes.
They broke the blade off?
Broke the blade off the hedge clippers. And that's the only damage they caused.
Unbelievable.
Not unbelievable, unbreakable. WMC Action News 5 first tested TAPCO's security screens 7 years ago. Nothing could penetrate that steel weave, made to withstand debris at the speed of a Class 4 hurricane. 7 years later, we juiced that speed a little higher just for kicks. The window shattered, but look, the TAPCO security screen is still intact, and no one's getting through it. Homeowners like the Locks got the message and got the screens on every window, and now those screens are going commercial.
It has now gone to schools, universities, and now we're even in the witness protection program.
Peter Giannini had TAPCO screens installed on every window of the Ozanam Worship and Soup Kitchen Center in the Memphis Medical District.
That came across your interview or your piece that you had done on them years ago.
After vandals smashed 40 of the center's windows twice in 3 months.
One of the things that I really liked about it was the fact that you can open them
with the flip of a switch from the inside.
So it's not like the old traditional bars that, you know, if you get in a fire situation, you're trapped in your own house and burn up.
Burglars trapped outside, good citizens safe inside. With the screen of steel on their side.
But we know it's there and we know that we're safe.
Now, TAPCO screens don't come cheap. The Locks there, for example, they paid more than $7,000 to outfit every window on their house in Parkway Village. But they work. And TAPCO's next trick, unbreakable French doors. And you can bet we'll be all over those when they're ready. Andy Wise, WMC, Action News 5.